Hi, Sean here from the Tour Guide. Many of you may be planning a trip to Paris. It's a huge metropolitan city, but it's much easier to get around than you think. There's metro, there's scooters, there's taxis, there's Uber, everything. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get around Paris easily. The best ways to get around Paris. In this video, we'll cover metropolitan, scooter, Uber, and taxi. Paris, like any cultural capital, is best seen through the eyes of a local guide. Check out our small group and private tours of Paris attractions and museums like the Louvre, Versailles, Eiffel Tower, Paris catacombs, and even food tours. There are a variety of options at different price points to accommodate all guests. We secure the most exclusive tickets so you can have the best experience possible. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, by the way. Any questions, comment them below and we'll answer as soon as possible. And if you have any ideas for new videos, hook it up, because I'm going to go there, I'm going to film and make some awesome videos in Paris. The Metropolitan. Paris's metro system is incredibly well connected and convenient, with 16 metro lines and over 300 stations. You can cover a lot of ground using Paris's metro. The metro is definitely the go-to system for getting around Paris. A single metro ticket costs €1.90. You can save money if you purchase a carnet of 10 tickets for €14.90. You can also purchase Paris Metro passes for 2 and 3 day durations called Paris Visite, or even for 1 week or 1 month, a Navigo Pass. Don't judge my accent. The easiest way to purchase metro tickets is inside the metro station. Most stations have automated machines you can use. An English language option is also available, which is definitely helpful. And some stations also have a help desk with metro attendants who you can purchase tickets from. Make sure you keep your metro ticket with you at all times until you've exited the metro. There are occasionally checkpoints in stations and trains, as many people jump the barriers, and if you do not have your ticket, you could get fined. Okay, here's the pros to using the metro system of Paris. It's normally really fast, and their average is about 2 to 3 minutes between trains. And there's also excellent directions inside each station, which makes kind of navigating pretty simple. Cons, it's not super clean, but it's also not terrible, and pickpocketing is pretty common. So the next way to get around Paris is by scooter, and this is by far my favorite option. Scooter operators in Paris were selected based on 3 criteria: environmental responsibility, safety for users, and managing the maintenance and recharging of scooters. Is it safe? Yeah, I think it's safe and it's super fun, as long as you're not like drunk and riding in the street and things like that. But, it's pretty easy to use. You follow the health and safety recommendations and take care of your driving so you can really have a good experience. It's also pretty cheap. It's €1 to unlock and 15 cents every minute of riding. It's also super accessible. These things are all over the cities. And there's like an app that you use that can locate scooters nearby, so you don't have to walk around looking for scooters. You can kind of just target one and locate it and walk nearby and grab it. The pros of this is it's really easy to find. It's also really nice for short distances if you're looking to go from Louvre to La Marais, or Louvre to Eiffel Tower to Champs-Élysées. It's really, really cool to kind of use these scooters to get around. It's also pretty cheap to ride these things, and it's pretty fun. The cons are you have to kind of drive on the sidewalk or between cars, and then in the rain it's a little bit difficult to use, but I think it's great. Taxis and Ubers. So taxis and Ubers are used frequently in Paris and normally a quick and easy option. The initial cost of a taxi ride is normally about €2.60. This is the amount the meter will start at. Okay, so when you get in, meter says $2.60, you're in a good place. For exact figure of how much it's going to cost, you should check online or use one of the apps available for the main taxi companies like G7. Using the Uber app, you can see the estimated cost of your total ride pretty easy. If you used Uber before, you know how it works, and it's the same basic thing in Paris, except you're going to get charged in euros instead of in dollars. The minimum charge is €6, and the cancellation fee is also €6. Pros, it's the most direct option from point A to B. No need to worry as well about the language barrier, kind of the app to guide you through this. And the cons, it's just the most costly option. The fourth option for getting around Paris is just to walk. Paris is actually a pretty big city, so getting around by foot can be a bit difficult. But that said, if you're going from like Luxembourg Gardens to Louvre, it's about 20 to 30 minute walk. That's pretty simple. And also when you walk around Paris, you soak in a lot of sights. If you have data roaming on your phone, walking is really easy because you can just use your GPS to get around. Otherwise, carrying a map around these days is a little bit cliche, so I don't completely recommend that. But walking is awesome. You soak in the sights, you see a lot of cool stuff, and then you also can find like cool bars and restaurants when you're walking, or like meet people or talk to people or have interactions with social people without using your phones. It can be awesome. It can be a great way to get around. So I definitely recommend walking. So what's my personal recommendation? If you're going to Paris and you're in decently good shape, I recommend take those scooters around, try not to hurt yourself, and also just walk a little bit in between. I'm probably only popping into a taxi cab if I'm going out at night, but I might also pop on a scooter too. You know, you never know. So now you know how easy it is to get around in Paris. If you like this video, click the like button. If you love this video, then subscribe and we get all of our content as soon as it comes out. Otherwise, au revoir. They're pretty fun. It's pretty fun.